Hi, welcome to Survey Matters with Duncan-Parnell. My name is Mark White, and I'm the Training and Support Manager for DP. Today we got a special edition of Survey Matters. We're going to do an unboxing of a couple of new GNSS receivers, the Trimble R980 and the Spectra Geospatial SP100. But before we get going, if you like this kind of content, please take time to like and subscribe. All right, well, let's head out to the warehouse and start unboxing these new receivers. Spectra Precision just released a new receiver, the SP100, and we just got those in stock here at the office. So I'm back in the warehouse. I'm going to do an unboxing on this guy, open it up, show you what's inside the package, and we'll talk about some of the features available. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. All right. Get the box open here. Let's down and get the box out of the way. And we have the standard Spectra Geospatial blue hard case here. I'll go ahead and open this guy up. And now I'll bring you in a little bit closer so you can see what's inside. All right, so taking a look inside the case. Comes with a SP100 quick start guide there to get you going. Programming cable, in case you ever need to hook it up to a computer, do any upgrades, things like that. Also comes with 2 batteries included. 2 batteries there so you can work all day. Now, from the factory, it does not come with the charger, but at Duncan-Parnell, with all our kits, we include the standard 2-slot charger, so you can charge your batteries there, and the power cable to run the charger. So again, that doesn't come with it from the factory, but at Duncan-Parnell, we do include those with all our kits. So then also you have the SP100. All right, and with that comes a dual band antenna, and we'll talk a little bit more about that here in just a second. So let's look at some of the features with the new Spectra SP100 here. First off, has the IMU built into it. What's that mean? That means you don't have to plumb it up and take a shot. So whether you're doing topo or stakeout, you can save a lot of time. You still get the accuracy, but you don't have to plumb this guy up. You can simply walk to the point, stake it out, or take the shot, and the IMU will compute where the tip of the rod is instead of where the receiver is. So that's the first thing. It also comes with Spectra's Z-Blade technology. What's great about that? It allows you to work in harsh environments like the woods or urban canyons. So again, you get to be a lot more productive because you can work in places that you couldn't before with that Z-Blade technology. It's also a rugged, compact design. Small unit, very sturdy. It'll work in all environments without any kind of issues. And then that dual band radio we were talking about, it is available with a dual band radio. Does have this new antenna that goes with it to accommodate that. The great thing about a dual band radio is it's 900 megahertz and 450 for the UHF. So if you're working on a site with a contractor or something like that who's using 900 megahertz radios for their machine control, you can get on their base and you can work with them. But then you also still have that 450 megahertz radio to get that extra range when you're working, for regular land survey, things like that. So another new thing with the SP100 is it does come in a couple of different configurations where you can buy it perpetual. That's where you buy the hardware, the software. It works forever, just like you would do with any receiver nowadays. But it also comes in a subscription model. The nice thing about that is lower upfront cost where you buy the hardware, but you get a subscription for the software that runs the receiver, and you renew that every year if you want to keep using it. Okay, so perpetual, you own it, works forever, just like most receivers do nowadays. But the nice thing about that subscription model is it does allow you to get into an SP100 receiver at a lower price point, and then you just renew the subscription each year on the software that runs the receiver, so the receiver will keep on running. All right, so great new receiver from Spectra Geospatial, the SP100. Comes with the IMU, has that Z-Blade technology, rugged and compact design, a dual band radio, and available in perpetual models or subscription. Trimble just released a new GPS receiver, the R980. We just got some in stock here at the office, so I'm out in the warehouse. I'm going to unbox one of these guys, open it up, show you what comes with the new receiver, and talk about some key takeaways. So let's open this guy up. All right, so we open up the box, and we have the standard yellow Trimble case. Let me get the box off to the side. Set the case down here, open this guy up, and I will bring you guys in a little bit closer so you can see what's included in the box. All right, so with the case opened up, first thing, got a download cable, USB, put a USB stick in it to download static data off the receiver. You also have a programming cable so you can hook that up, hook the receiver up to an office computer to update it, anything like that. You got your quick connect, quick disconnect in here. Also have an R980 getting started guide so you can get up and going quickly with the receiver. And the receiver does come with 2 batteries, keep you working all day there. From the factory, it does not come with the charger. But at Duncan-Parnell, when you buy one of our kits, we do include the standard 2-bay charger there with the cables you need to hook that up and charge your battery. So again, doesn't come with it from the factory, but when you buy a kit from Duncan-Parnell, we do include the 2-bay charger there. And then we also have the R980, right? The star of the show here. Comes complete with the fancy blue shower cap. You can take that off if you get a receiver like that from Trimble. We take it off at the office when we set these up, but if you do order one and it comes with a shower cap, I've showed up at people's offices and they still had that on for years using it out in the field. That's just for shipping, so you can go ahead and take that off. Now, one other thing before we talk about the features, I will point out, this case from Trimble does come with the cutout for the data collector. So it comes pre-configured, cut out to work with a TSC5. You can pull this foam out here and it'll fit a TSC7. It does have the cutouts too to work with radios if you've got the radio on the data collector as well. So let's talk about some of the key takeaways with the new Trimble R980 here. The first one is it comes with the IMU built into it. What's great about that? It saves you a lot of time in the field. You don't have to plumb up to take topo shots or to do stakeout. The IMU is always calculating the position at the tip of the rod, so it speeds up your workflow a lot, but maintains that accuracy. Also, Trimble ProPoint. Trimble ProPoint is the GNSS engine that's built inside the receiver that allows you to work in harsh environments. So you can work in the woods, you can work in urban valleys, and you're able to maintain that Trimble accuracy in your measurements there. Another cool feature about the 980 is it comes with a dual band radio. So here's the antenna that's included. You might notice here that it's a little bit longer, a little bit bigger antenna. That's because it's made to work with both a 450 radio and a 900 megahertz radio, which is built into the R980. What's great about that is with that 900 megahertz radio, if you're ever working with a contractor or somebody who's using machine control, you can use the 900 megahertz radio and work with their base station, work with their gear. But then you still got the traditional 450 megahertz UHF radio that will allow you to work with regular survey gear and get that longer range there as well. Another cool feature about the 980, if I pop open the battery door here, the SIM card slot on this guy is a 4G LTE SIM card slot. So great thing about that is 5G is backwards compatible with 4G LTE. So you can pop a 5G SIM card in here or a 4G SIM card in here and now you don't have to have a MiFi or a wireless hotspot at your base station in order to do internet-based rover. Just pop your SIM card in there and you're good to go. Another new feature with the 980 is there's a couple of different configurations you can buy. You can buy the receiver with a perpetual license, which means you buy it, the hardware and the software, and you can just use it for the life of the receiver. But with a lower upfront cost, you can also get a subscription model on this guy where you buy the hardware, but the software that runs the receiver, the firmware on it, is actually subscription-based. So you pay for a year, and then every year after that, you want to use the receiver, you just renew your firmware subscription on there. Again, great thing about that is lower upfront cost to get you in a 980, and then you pay for the receiver as long as you're using it. Again, you can still buy it perpetual just like you can today. Buy the 980, it's yours. You use it for the life of the receiver. But that subscription plan will help you get into one a little bit cheaper. So again, let's talk about those key takeaways as we wrap things up. It does have Trimble tip technology, so it's got the IMU built in. Get a lot of speed in your workflows out of that. It's got Trimble ProPoint, which allows you to work accurately in harsh environments like the woods and urban canyons. It does have that dual band radio in there, so you get 900 megahertz or you get 450, depending on where you're working, who you're working with. It's got that 4GE SIM card built into it, so now you can pop a SIM card into the receiver, not have to have a MiFi or a hotspot there at the base. And then it's also got those flexible configuration plans where you can buy a perpetual or you can buy a subscription on that. So, hey, thanks for watching the video. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. We'll be doing more videos about the R980 in the future, taking it out in the field, showing you guys the performance of this guy. So if you go ahead and subscribe, you get notified. You won't miss any of that content. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one.